Good morning. I was going to do a live, but I kind of chickened out. So I know the hub is going to be home soon, probably, and then the dogs are all going to go crazy, and it'll be a blank show. And I have my Christmas t-shirt on because I've been going through my closets again. Ruby, I'm just talking to myself. And getting my clothes ready to get rid of them because a whole lot of them are too big. Anyway, let's take these eye masks off. Maybe next time I'll go live. I'd rather do it when I know, when I've studied and got the products almost down pat. Excuse me. That was kind of hard to swallow. This is rose water. It tones your skin, kind of evens it out, gets it ready for whatever you're going to do to it. Looks like it's going to rain again today. Rain again today. This is Glow Complexion Moisturizer. It's really good for the skin. I even mix my tanning drops in it in the evening and wake up with color. Since it is getting kind of close to winter. I'm gonna be losing a lot of the daily sun, which is fine. I stopped tanning pretty much about 10 years ago. I used to be one of those serial tanners that would put baby oil and no protection. Whoops. Lip mask. That stuff's great. Hydrates for a long time. Hours, actually. And burn and tan and burn and tan and just like 3 or 4 hours on each side. Tan, 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 tan. I used to go up on my roof when I lived in Oklahoma. How old was I when I was going up on the roof? 14, 15. I would climb the tree next to the roof and get up there and suntan. And take my round Panasonic blue radio with me. One time it rolled off the roof and it didn't break. That was amazing. I'm putting a little bit of beauty oil on my neck to try to get that hydrated. I don't drink enough water, and with weight loss, got kind of a turkey neck going. And doggy attack. I was putting a couch cover on the love seat that Ruby hangs out on. It's her love seat. We have the new stuff. She's over next to us on our old love seat. That's her couch. But I was putting the love seat on it and Jim was holding the couch up and Ruby jumped up on it and all her claws landed on my arm and just kind of tore the top layer of skin and left some blood blister and bruises. That'll be there for probably another week or so. Anyway, put some illuminating primer on. Just one pump of that. That puts some hydration and SPF and makes your skin glow under the makeup. Makes it look dewy. Dewy, dewy. You see now there's some glow going on. Our tanning mousse and the tanning mitt are on sale, 50% off now. If you want to get year-round tanning, year-round glow, it works really well. You should get it. Just send me a message if you would like to try it, and I can send you a link for it. Okay, I'm gonna do the BB cream tinted moisturizer today. I've been using the new cream foundation, but I actually prefer this. Both of them are light and airy on the skin, but I think this one, to me, is more so. I just prefer it. It's kind of a light to medium coverage, and the cream foundation is more of a full coverage that you can actually build up. Get it as thick as you want, or if you have, you know, really dark freckles or acne, pretty much all of these will work to cover it. And it lasts for up to 16 hours, which is good. You can't feel it, you can't even feel it on. I forgot, I need to get some concealer on. That just brightens up these areas. I don't put very much. I don't like to have the raccoon look. Try not to anyway. Sometimes I get a little carried away. But just dab that on. Be careful with the skin under your eyes, because that is the thinnest skin on your body. And you definitely don't want to stretch those bags if you have any. And you don't want to create some if you don't have any. So just do this really lightly. Dab, tap, tap, tap. I'm going to get some on the nose. I always get too much on there. I always feel like I end up putting too much here, which I do. And it looks like the Grinch's mouth, like, I see it. Come on, get off. Oh, yeah. I'm going to use a color stick, chocolate souffle for the contour. And put it down the side of the nose. And on this side. And on the tip of the nose. All this adds dimension and depth. So that you don't look washed out with just, foundation or whatever you're using. I think I'll put a little more up here. Voila. And you want to blend that in. So anyway, you should take advantage of the sales that we have going on now. I'll post my website link in the comment section. So you can see the color difference. Now I need to get this blended in. So, is everybody doing okay out there? Now that school has started, parents, are you enjoying what peace and quiet you have, or actually working? I worked full-time the entire time my son was growing up. Actually, I worked full-time forever. My first job was when I was 10, I think, when we lived in Albany, New York. And I got a paper route with my blue banana seat Schwinn bike and a white basket. And I used to deliver newspapers. That was actually really fun. Didn't quite grasp the concept of the money though. I had one of those flip over tab books. I'm not sure what they call them. To put some color stick of peony pink on. Not too much. Where you would give tear little tabs off as a receipt each time that a customer paid. And I would just have so much money that I would spend some of it on candy. And, you know, I just pretty much thought all the money was mine. That lasted, I think, a couple of months. It was a full route too. My parents let me do it. Try to put a little bit of dotted red on there. I have allergies. All the time, pretty much. So I was saying something about my first job and the paper route. What else was there? Okay, I think I'm going to try I'm going to use this green. I haven't used it yet, but since I'm wearing green, it may or may not match. Well, that looks okay. As long as you don't go too overboard. Yeah, I should have done the live. I just have to turn the phone app thing on and find out where Jim is, and then decide if I have enough time to do a live. Because as soon as they hear him probably halfway down the block, it's not that our trucks are loud, it's just that their hearing is way too good. As soon as they hear him, they start screeching and barking, and it's a madhouse. It's a madhouse. I like that green. Just came in the little mini pocket palette. That might be on sale too. It's got dark brown in it. That green, and then it's got a highlighter. But I like using gleaming eyeshadow stick. Put a little here. A little in the corners. And then you blend that in. You can use your finger. I usually use my finger. It just blends better with the finger. What's going on here? So, anybody else out there have a pit bull puppy? Ours is 9 months old. She's a handful. A lot of energy. Just go, go, go. And a lot of chewing too. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Do this again. Put the lighter color on the waterline. And it kind of brightens up the eye, gives it a pop. It'll look better once there's some mascara and eyeliner underneath. Took me a while to get used to that because it looks spooky. Spooky. What are you doing, Jody? Brow color stick. I like my brows a little on the darker side. I can't wait till the cool weather's here. It's cooler today because it's overcast. But in the winter, it sometimes gets down to 30. Love it. 40, 50, not 40. 55 and 60 is still shorts weather for me. I love the cold weather. I even have a picture of me around the time when I was a newspaper girl in New York. And I'm standing on about a 6-foot tall mound of snow with my little black, they look like go-go boots, but little black knee boots, red socks, knee socks, and shorts, and a jacket and mittens. My parents pretty much just let me do and wear whatever I want. Okay, I'm gonna put do I want eyeliner? I don't think so, not today. Not on top anyway. Then when I was 13 and 14, and we moved to Oklahoma because of my dad's professor job. He was offered a really good job there. And They used to say that was the worst thing they ever did, was move to Oklahoma from New York. We used to live in California most of my life. Well, my young life. Then New York for 6 years. And then Oklahoma. Anyway, I used to ride the bus at the end of our street, about a block. And I would take my showers in the morning and then walk to the bus stop with wet hair. That's when I had long, brown, straight hair. By the time I got to the bus stop, my hair was icicles. This was in the winter. My parents never said, Sherry, you shouldn't do that. I never got sick from it, like a cold or pneumonia or anything, but yeah. Icicles for hair. Pretty wild. Crazy, crazy. Cold just doesn't bother me. And I have ceiling fans in almost every room in the house. I think we have 11. Even in the bathroom, the porch. Definitely all the bedrooms. Dining room. In here, the two dens. Gotta have that air going. Jim sometimes freezes. And our little tiny rescue Jolie, she's got 2 blankets in her kennel. All the animals sleep. The dogs sleep in the kennel, and then the 3 cats sleep in the master bathroom at night. Because I do not like animals running and jumping and playing all night when we're trying to sleep. Anyway, Jolie has tiny little blankets, and sometimes we'll look over there and you can see her little teeny face peeking out from under her blanket. That girl knows how to put it on perfectly. I don't know how. And then when she comes out in the morning, she drags her blanket out with her by accident because it gets stuck on her tail. With her little pigtail looking tail. Soon I'll probably start talking about my grandkids, I hope. And my son. I think I'm just about finished. 30 minutes. me get some of this dark color that was on here. I'll put this under the eye. Let's do on this side first. In case you all keep seeing the skateboarding cat on my stories, there's a reason. She looks like my cat, Molly Crew. But anyway, I used to follow her. Well, I still follow her. I followed the cat for a long time. Kibrit, the skateboarding cat. And a few months ago, she was seriously injured and almost died because of some monster out there that kicked her. I don't know who it was, but somebody kicked her so hard it ruptured her organs inside. And she couldn't walk or move for weeks and weeks. But the owner just, kept taking care of her, and I tried to get a donation fundraiser thing going, but I did it wrong, so someone else did it instead. But they had to do major surgery, and her side was cut open, and anyway, it took a long time, but now she's slowly back skateboarding again. And today the guy posted some behind the scenes video of her skateboarding because people are cruel. People thought he was forcing her and pushing her on the skateboard and making her skateboard. But no, she jumps on it and uses her back legs and makes herself go fast, and she maneuvers around the cones and the other animals, and she's just having a ball out there. This is blending powder. It's a setting mist. It's got water molecules in it. You can actually feel them. It's like cool to your skin. And throughout the day, the little water molecules can burst and make it cool and just keep your skin hydrated. It's kind of like a real life filter. Put some lipstick on. I rarely use lip liner. I could, but I'm not a fan. So I think that's it. What do you think? And I do sometimes also use the setting mist. It's also a primer, just like the powder. These are both the same thing, pretty much, but some people prefer the spray and some prefer this. But there's no aerosol in it, and everything's been clinically tested, not on animals. It's just cool. I like the spray. And that's it. Can't believe I got through this without the dogs going crazy and Jim coming home. Anyway, have a good rest of your week. Bye.